Hey guys, welcome to another video with Miss Thompson. We're in another week of quarantine, of online learning, but we can still make the most of the situation. So I am going to kind of walk you through the assignments that you need to complete this week, give you any extra information that you need to know, and then that'll be it. So hopefully this will be a lot shorter. But I'm going to share my screen with you so you can see Google Classroom from my point of view. So if you are looking at AP Psych, Google Classroom, third period and fifth period are the same. I'm just going to use third period since it's right here. I want to bring your attention to the classwork tab. I have rearranged things a little bit. I was just going to have everything under two categories, but I thought that might be a little too confusing. So all of the videos that I've ever posted are here. They are in order of earliest to latest. So earliest is at the bottom, the latest is this first one. And then I'm going to continue to split online learning into all of the assignments for the week. So everything from last week is right here, and then everything so far from this week is right here under March 30th through April 3rd. So if you're looking for assignments from this week, you're going to start here. If there's anything that you missed from last week, you're going to move down a little bit. And then any weekly updates, any review videos are going to be here under this category. So if you're looking at the assignments so far for this week, you'll see we have another recall activity. You basically need to recall 3 times from the specific units that are listed. So this is going to be sensation and perception, states of consciousness, and learning. So you know the first step, you recall without looking at any resources. It's just what comes to your mind. Then you're going to look through PowerPoints, module questions, textbooks, anything that you have, and then you're going to recall after you look at those things. That'll be the second time. It needs to be in a second color. And then you're going to try the review quiz, which is right here above it. Review quiz part B. It's in Google Forms. It should give you your score or tell you the ones that you missed. And so you're going to go look at the reassessment, and you're going to define any vocab words or any questions it has with the question that you missed. So for example, if you click on this, and let's say that you missed number 2, you're going to find number 2, and you're going to need to define each one of these terms from question number 2. This should help us kind of build our vocab, because we will need vocab on the FRQ. And then once you realize which questions you missed, what you have to define, you're going to define those on your own Google Doc that I have for you right here. And then once you're done, you're just going to hit submit so I can have access to all of your review materials. So, but just remember, after you take the quiz, then you need to go back to your recall activity and add anything else that the quiz helped you remember, and that's going to be in the third color. So you should have 3 colors on your recall activity. And then of course I have a how are you doing assignment. I think these are my favorite. They're probably your favorite as well. Just give me any updates. How are you doing? Was quarantine great and now it sucks? Did it suck and now it's great? How's online learning for you? How is just life in general? Any conflicts, any issues, you can let me know. The really cool thing about online learning is I actually have time to sit down and respond to each and every one of you in a pretty detailed way. But just know, if you don't give me a detailed response, there's not a lot that I can say back to you. So if you just say like, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm bad, I'm just going to be like, well, that's great, or that's sad, right? So if you want kind of that really detailed response, just make sure that you provide a lot of those details as well. A couple things that I don't have uploaded yet that I will. We're going to start doing some practice FRQs. I'm going to try to do them in little chunks first, and then have maybe like a normal size FRQ at the end of the week. So just be on the lookout for that. Be checking every day, even if you have completed these 3 assignments, because I can always add some extra things during the week, because I really want us to start working on the writing portion. And then you want to make sure sometime this week that you look at the review video over biological basis. So this was one of the units that we reviewed last week, but I made a whole review video on it. It's 17 minutes, so it's shorter than the first one. But I really need you to go through that and look through that because it's such a big unit that we want to make sure that we are reviewing some of the key components of that. So biological basis is the brain, the neuron, all of the activities with the neurons, neurotransmitters, all of the different parts of the brain, the different lobes, and all of that fun stuff. So if you are a little foggy on that material, you need to go back and watch your review video and maybe take a little bit of notes. But that's an expectation of you that you watch that this week, in addition to the assignments that you have. And then just make sure you're on the lookout because I probably will be posting some practice FRQ activities, and then I'll make a video with those so you have the correct instructions and you know how to do that. So I hope everyone is doing well. If it sucks for you right now, just know that there are other people that think the same way. This week has been hard for me specifically. Didn't realize how much I depend on other people and students and going places for energy. So this has been hard, but I've just been trying to make the most of it. I've really tried to dive into things that I haven't had time to do so before. So just like basic chores of like cleaning out closets and clothes and giving away things, but then also reading some really good books, and then faith is important to me, so just reading up on some religious texts as well. So if you have any questions about maybe good things to read or good things to do, just let me know. I'm here to talk to you. But yeah, hope y'all have a good week. Email me if you have any questions, and then watch this video again if there wasn't anything, or if there was something that didn't make sense when you were reading through the instructions. So love y'all, miss y'all, get outside today, have good hygiene, maybe put some makeup on or do your hair if you're into that. That helped me today. So yeah, I hope to see y'all very soon.